Hi everyone, welcome to our YouTube video. So this is a capacitor LED experiment, and the first we need to showing a component, but one of them is a white LED and another one is a capacitor, and another one is a component of 9-volt battery. So this is much more important to our experiment. A resistor which is used quarter watt. You can use any type of resistor more than 100k, but it's not possible because the battery of the capacitor and the LED resistance too much if you use high capacitor and high resistor. So this is a big monster capacitor, and why this is much popular in circuit boards or SMPS or another type of as a water battery. So what is a water battery? So water battery is a type of storing electron container. So let's perform some experiment. So this is a capacitor having a 25 volts and 100 microfarad. Another one is also a 25 volts, but a dual of the capacitor. So these are the big monster capacitor having a low capacity but a high voltage. So what the effect if I use instead of this one? So let's performing and understanding the basic of electronics. So these are the three type of capacitor, and whenever they have in the parallel series of the LED indicator, and we will showing how this is much popular and why this is too much important in our circuit board. So this is a breadboard I have available only on this time, but now let's understand the circuit of this type of LED. So I also connect the LED in the parallel to the breadboard of the separated two type of bread. So let's understand what will do. So make sure to use a resistor important, because a resistor to block the endless current because the charging capacitor are too much. The resistor also a capacitor in the series to the LED. So don't connect in the parallel because it only showing the high resistance, so your battery will be too much wasted. So okay, now I connect a jumper. You can use any type of jumper wire. It is just to extend the wire and not too much important. So this tiny type of component is too much important, and that's why I do in this video. Okay, so our half circuit is ready. Now we need to fix some losing connection, because if the connection is too much loose, our current and the circuit will not perform well. So taking of this one are used to make sure this type of capacitor circuit series connection is okay. So I think that's already good, and now the time to connect a battery. But this is our first step to understand what type of battery. So this is a permanent storage of battery, but according to law of conservation and it will be created, not be destroyed. Okay, let's make a circuit and turn on the button. Let's switch off the button, and do not try to make a high voltage. Okay, let's click OK. Now our LED indicator glowing, but whenever I try to switch off a button, this will be immediately switch off. So this is the most important reason why I use a capacitor instead of direct connection. Okay, let's try to again, and let's connect the capacitor. Try to with the high type of capacitor. Capacitor have a 2.2 farad or 2200 microfarad. Okay, I just connect in the parallel of LED. But before the resistor, if you connect after the resistor, this will immediately diffuse your LED. So don't be confused. You see, the timing of LED glowing is increasing. I think minimum fraction of millisecond. Let's try again. Now switch on the button, and you see whenever I off this button, this have much time to glow. You see how this is a tiny LED have a more time than a direct connection. So this will tell you how this connection is actually work. So this is still glowing because the capacitor is still present in this capacitor. Okay, so this is now we need a big monster capacitor. So this is a big monster capacitor, and due to in the parallel as same as first capacitor. Okay, now we need to because the capacitor of this capacitor having 100 microfarad. Now we're think this is loose. Okay, let's again. Okay, you see this is the same working as direct connection of battery, but the problem is there. The capacitor have high voltage but low capacitance. So that's why I have a low time. But still, this is a glowing fraction of millisecond time. So this experiment show how a virtual battery works. So if you want to try to make a free energy project, but I personally suggest this is not possible. Any type of free energy type of for any project not possible because the condition of our environment such that pressure, temperature, other effects. Now try to make another type of capacitor. This is a one file. Now okay, you see, now switch on, switch off. Okay, so this will have medium time if they are comparing between two types of capacitors. So this is still glowing, and according to this experiment, more the capacitance, high the glowing time. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video.